After our adventures in Botswana, we were off to Namibia. Namibia has spectacular dirt highways that are impeccably maintained. I would have killed for a World Rally Car during this stretch. Namibia is a vast and open country that reminds me of my home state of Arizona. We crossed the Tropic of Capricorn a couple of times. Camping just outside of the salt pan at Sosufle, we prepared to assault Namibia's famous red dunes. We managed to pull a permit to travel across the world's largest dunes, all the way to the Skeleton Coast and the southern Atlantic Ocean. Our route would go past where the normal adventure tourists are turned back and into the backcountry where the massive coastal dunes begin. After final instructions from our Namibian park ranger, we aired down our tires to pillow-like pressures and began our over-the-dunes adventure. There was a learning curve for the novice dune drivers in our group, but no one got stuck very badly or for very long. After a mind-blowing day of incredible scenery and entertaining driving, we made our first stop. We were unsupported and had to carry fuel and provisions for almost 400 miles of dune driving. This was, without a doubt, one of the most amazing places I've ever seen. I was burning pixels like a madman. I had GoPros on mounts, handheld video cameras, still cameras, and just not enough hands. These dunes were much more impressive than the dunes we encountered in Australia. These giants really lived up to their PR. They actually grumble and protest as you slide down the slip face. There's something in the structure of the sand that creates a deep bass rumble as you descend. Up one dune and down the other. If you weren't careful, you could easily get into a situation where you just didn't have enough momentum. Our fuel truck, Sherpa 2, was the one that had the most problems. It carried so much more weight than the other two vehicles.
Yeah, Kurt, just continue out on foot.
The price of running low tire pressures eventually came due and resulted in a dismounted tire. No worries though, our team loves a challenge and quickly sprang into action. We lubricated the rim, reseated the bead, aired up, and once again we're on our way. Mile after mile after mile of dunes. Driving in the dunes is like operating your own free-form roller coaster. We were careful to stay in fairly tight formation, however, as we were determined to leave this untracked wilderness as unscarred as possible. Upon reaching the Atlantic Ocean, we were treated to a mind-blowing view.